Hi there, and welcome back to Short Fashion Therapy. My name's Anna Goose, and on this channel I talk all things fashion. This video is about an intricate topic concerning mass market or high street brands on the runway. A couple of weeks, or I think a month ago, H&M, Topshop and COS showcased their collections during fashion weeks, the same way as big fashion brands do during London, Paris, Milan and New York fashion weeks. Initially, fashion shows were created to introduce what fashion designers had created for the following season, and it was and still is a special event in which designers of fashion brands announce what we can buy from them next season. Meanwhile, mass market or high street brands were copying designers' ideas, let's be honest, and also provided and still provide more simple and affordable garments rather than unique or special designs. But mass market brands have started to play the fashion designer runway game. To understand that, let's find out what inspired them to start doing fashion shows. The global fame for fashion shows came along with top model era in the 90s, first supermodels Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, Linda Evangelista, Claudia Schiffer and Kate Moss were and still are a symbol of fashion. They were not only runway regulars but also cover stars, art faces and household names. Their presence guaranteed press coverage, paparazzi attention, which helped fashion designers to become popular globally. For example, Gianni Versace's Fall-Winter 1991 show in Milan, the Freedom 90 finale, is often cited as the moment fashion weeks became global pop events. Then the start of the 2000s was marked by brand ambassadors and commercial power. In the 2000s, we could watch fashion shows on the internet all over the world. Designers realized that casting big names translated into media coverage and social influence played an important role. Fashion weeks became content generators for magazines, television, and early digital media. Critics started arguing that shows were becoming too celebrity-driven, overshadowing the clothes. Then the rise of fashion influencers happened. From the 2010s, influencers joined fashion weeks and ruled fashion trends on social media. You might still know and follow some of them. Early fashion bloggers like David Jevinson, Brian Boy, Chiara Ferragni, Susie Law began attending shows. Initially, they were outsiders, often seated in the back rows or standing, but they took street-style photos, blogged daily, and built large followings through authenticity and accessibility, and now we see them only on the front rows. But what have mass market or high street brands started to showcase their collections? Have they started to create unique pieces? Yes and no. They have started to change our attitude to their role in fashion. Especially now when we are actively trying to reduce fast fashion. The appearance of COS, which is a part of H&M Group, Hennes and Maurits AB, as a fashion week player can be understood, especially after its fashion show in April in 2025 in Athens, Greece, to present its Spring-Summer 2025 collection. But H&M is quite difficult to imagine on the runway. Despite the fact H&M is the only brand, I don't count Nike or Adidas because they're sport clothes, that collaborates with big fashion designers creating limited edition collections. So we can imagine that brand being on the same level as Miu Miu or the Raw. But on September 18, H&M showcased its Autumn-Winter 2025 collections at London Fashion Week. The brand invited about 700 guests, including celebrities, to view the collection. More recently, after being acquired by ASOS, Topshop staged a major runway show to celebrate its relaunch. On August 16, Topshop and Topman held a highly anticipated large-scale fashion show in Trafalgar Square in London to debut their Autumn-Winter 2025 collections and mark the relaunch of their standalone website. This was their first runway in 7 years. If major high street brands like H&M, COS, Topshop or Massimo Dutti start appearing regularly at fashion weeks, what happens to emerging designers? I asked GPT that question, and this what it answered. Fashion weeks were historically platforms for new designers, especially cities like London, which is known for incubating creative talent. McQueen, G.W. Anderson, Simone Rocha. If global retail giants join those same schedules, several things can happen. Positive impact brings larger audience and press attention or to Fashion Week overall, can increase sponsorship money and infrastructure for the whole event, might create collaborative opportunities for young designers. A negative impact: big brands can dominate media coverage and drown out smaller names. Their marketing budgets skew press and influencer attention towards commercial players. And emerging talents might struggle to compete with production, value and visibility. Also, ChatGPT thinks that H&M and Topshop have historically funded designer support programs. Topshop's New Gen sponsorship supported designers like Christopher Kane, Marika Tranzu and Jonathan Saunders early in their career, and H&M's Design Award, founded in 2012, gives cash prize and mentorship to graduates. Collaboration models: some brands use their scale to collaborate with young designers, offering visibility. Overall, he thinks the key issue isn't whether H&M, COS or Massimo Dutti hit the runways, it is how they do it. If they use Fashion Week to show thoughtful, design-led collections, collaborate with emerging designers, support local talent financially or through mentorship, then their presence can actually strengthen the ecosystem by connecting creativity and commercial. But if they use the runway only as a marketing spectacle, push smaller names off the schedule or lower the creative standard for what counts as runway worthy, then yes, it risks. It is an interesting and intricate situation, guys. As for me, I really like that H&M collaborates with new designers. You might remember H&M and Rock, H&M Magda Butrym, H&M Simone Rocha, recently was H&M and Glenn Martens. And if they start inviting young designers to their runway collections, this will be a really good idea. But I hope these street brands won't become powerful competitors for young designers on the runway. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up if you like this video. And have a nice day. Bye!